Welcome to Waterfall Roses. My name is Heather. So the idea for this channel is inspired by Carl Cease's book, The Illusion of Money. He talks about this idea of people in a forest, and one of the people in the group, they go and find this waterfall, they bring back a cup of water, and they're like, look at this cup of water. And everyone else in the group says, well, that's great, but what are we going to drink tomorrow? But they don't realize where the cup is coming from. It's coming from this waterfall, this constantly flowing source of abundance. So the waterfall represents abundance, and roses represents love. So here we're going to be talking about abundance and love, but really in a bigger sense than just money and romantic love. I really want to delve into and talk about how abundance is a state and love is an awareness of universe or consciousness or God, which we can experience at deeper and deeper levels. And for most of us, we're not meditating as a monk in a cave or at a monastery secluded from society. Most of us have our jobs and our lives. I work full-time. I work as a web developer. I'm finding right now, as we're going through a process of awakening individually and collectively, I'm showing up to work and I'm feeling intense emotions. I'm feeling insecurity, fear, sadness. This morning I went to work and I felt like I just wanted to cry in a corner, and I was just there present with it, kind of having this dual focus, being present with my emotions but also being focused on my work. I work 40 hours a week, 5 days a week, so I have to devote a lot of time and attention to that. And I like my job, I like the people I work with, and I'm not planning on quitting it. But I'm also dealing with like this intensity. I'm feeling chi flowing through my body. I'm feeling like tingling and heat just flowing through my body. And I've been feeling so much intensity lately, especially in conjunction with the eclipses, like October 25th. I really started to feel intensity. It almost felt like anxiety, almost like rapid heartbeat, or almost like trembling on the inside, difficulty sleeping, difficulty focusing, euphoric feelings, and also really, really deep insecurities and fears and anxieties being triggered. And I could really see how this was an awakening process for me. I joined a meditation group in the summer, and that's been so incredibly supportive for me. It's also been triggering a deep emotion. I've been finding that I've been able to process stuff so much quicker now. I get to the point where I realize, you know what, this isn't actually a real problem in my life. All of this is just past emotions, past beliefs, past traumas being triggered, coming up to be released, felt through and healed. And it's really tough, it's really hard being present with that, because when you're in it, all you want to do is escape or try and fight it, or escape by making complicated plans about how you're going to avoid ever feeling that emotion again to protect yourself. But that's really the opposite of what you want to do. That's going to keep you really stuck, so you want to just feel through it. I'm really excited about creating an online community where I can share my ideas and what I'm going through at a deeper level. I was really inspired by Mina on the Universe Guru channel. She talks a lot about the divine feminine and really lays it out in a great way. I recommend her channel. I was so empowered and stimulated to start talking about it myself, about exploring embodying the divine feminine. So I'm going to be doing some videos, hopefully go live and meet with you and get to chat and discover what we're both struggling with, what's unique to you, and break down concepts into how do we do this practically on a day-to-day level, and what does this look like. Providing support. Like, I find the struggle is bridging the two worlds, like our very physical world and spiritual world. I love the people that I work with, but I notice like we have a very different perspective on different things. Sometimes I find myself questioning my own perspective and wondering, is their perspective more valid? Of course, I know that's not true, but there's always room to grow in that and to question that. And also I think that provides me with a healthy balance as well. I've been teaching piano for 7 years. It was a real process for me at first, being intimidated and scared, like I don't know what I'm doing. And I had a teacher who was teaching me how to teach piano, and they said, you just need to go do it. Eventually I gained confidence, and eventually I would start to go into the lesson without making a lesson plan. At the beginning of the semester, I would have an idea for each student of what I wanted to accomplish with them, set out some songs and ideas of where we wanted to go, for example, technically. But other than that, I would show up to the lesson and we'd pull out what they were working on, and I would come up with exercises and different things they could use and different techniques they could use to approach practicing or working on the song. And this was actually really fun because it was creative. I was in the moment creating new ideas and techniques for the student. And this was a process of me becoming able to trust myself, and I grew a lot of confidence in that, and I saw, wow, I've actually gotten really good at this. And it's come to the point where it's not expansive for me anymore. I'm not going to be teaching piano past December this year, and I want to expand more into learning about and teaching spiritual ideas and concepts that I'm putting into practice, and developing this community that I hope will support you, and also I'll get some support for it too. So this is really exciting. So I'm really excited to get to know you and to explore this new world together.